Live from Appleton, it's APTV.
Welcome to APTV, episode 548 for Thursday, June 27th, 2024. I'm so excited I beat you to it.
This week we have Banter news updates, Sheaffer Ink news, a TWSBI Eggplant refills 4 Mont Blanc, Sailor Tuzu pens, a contest winner, a new contest, plus a Visconti Poseidon. That is coming soon. Hey, Lisa.
Hey, Brian.
Do you know what makes a pirate really angry?
No.
You take away the P.
I was thinking you take away the rum, but we won't go there. Tomorrow, Friday, June 28th, is Paul Bunyan Day, a famous folklore lumberjack in America. I have a feeling that the younger generation have no idea who Paul Bunyan is.
Yeah.
What was Paul Bunyan's ox's name?
He was blue.
And
blue.
he was.
It was blue, yeah.
And
a long time since I thought about that.
I know. Saturday, June 29th is a twofer. It's a twofer. This is so perfect. It is Waffle Iron Day.
How do we determine that? Is it like that day, or is it like the
I don't know.
fourth
I don't
Saturday
care.
of the month?
I think it's perfect.
Has it always been a Waffle Iron Day on the 29th?
I think we'd remember that.
Well, I never knew it before today.
It's also Brian's birthday on Saturday, June 29th. And so Brian, when Brian and I were engaged and I was getting ready to move from Tampa to Wisconsin, we spent a lot of time going through, okay, I have this furniture, how about you? You have these appliances and you know, just trying to combine 2 households into one. And Brian, I had a toaster because I had kids and they like toast and Eggo waffles, and Brian was aghast, just shocked at Eggo waffles. That's just so kinds of wrong.
It's not what you
Brian has this killer waffle iron.
It's kind of the Rolls Royce of waffle irons.
And I'd never even heard of such a thing.
It weighs about 25 pounds.
It's heavy.
It's very heavy, and that's maybe 20.
Yeah, it's heavy. It's probably more like 7 or 8, but it feels heavy. But anyway,
it's more like a pound.
It's heavy. It makes these giant plate-size waffles. And my kids already loved Brian, but this just helped because he made these amazing waffles with some special little mix that included flaxseed.
Yep.
And so you could customize it though. So like for Garrett, he'd put chocolate chips and you know, you could do different things. We did butterscotch a couple times.
Oh, yeah.
So Brian has this amazing waffle iron. Highly recommend it. Way better than Eggo waffles. And my kids thought that Eggo waffles were the bomb.
It's like 3 minutes. It takes 3 minutes.
Yeah, it's not very long.
Yeah.
So there you go.
In other news, Pen Club recap. So
we had one.
We had Pen Club on Saturday, this past Saturday, and we were doing nib tuning and smoothing, and so we had a good group here. We filled up the tables, and spent a good time going through the motions and actually smoothing out the nibs and doing that. And actually, I had funny story. I had a vintage pen that I was having issues with, and I was thinking I was going to have to swap the nib out, and because I'm pretty sure I have a replacement nib. And through the process of demonstrating how to smooth and tune the nib, I got the nib pretty good. So
nice.
I don't think I'm going to have to exchange that nib. But real good time. I think we've got a topic and a time for next month already.
Yes, we will be putting it on the Appleton Pen Club Facebook page. I believe it's going to be nature journaling. One of our Pen Club members is going to teach that class. The Pen Club is in the process of weaning itself off of us, which I'm excited about, but we will be, I guess for now, nobody wants to do the Facebook part of it, so we'll be putting things up. But I think they all kind of voted and decided that they were going to do a nature journal class. I believe it is July 20th.
Okay. And for those that aren't on Facebook, I think Bob's collecting emails. So if you want to send us an email, we'll get you included in on the email correspondence. just send it to info@andersonpens.com.
Yep, absolutely.
Pelikan Hub.
The cutoff is done for registering. We are an official city. We are geared up to be the hub, and we are excited about that. It will be September 27th, which is a Friday night at 6:30. Once we get the list of emails that Pelikan sends, we will send out monthly emails to everyone who has registered for Appleton, just to tell you, where and when, what to expect. Here's what we're going to do. We'll have door prizes. We'll have swag bags.
We got some other plans.
Yes.
So it'll be a good time. Real good time.
Yeah.
Sheaffer Ink news.
Yes. So last week, I received an email from the Sheaffer distributor from Kenro right before we went on air. And I didn't even read the whole thing. I was just excited.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
The calligraphy kits were coming in.
I thought we talked about this, but we didn't actually talk about this.
Because
yes, that's right.
Afterward, you read the email and you're like, well, what about the most exciting part?
I kept scrolling down the email. It was a real long email. And then, past that.
I completely missed that a couple new colors in ink are being re-released. So I'm excited. The green is coming back.
That's a nice green.
It is.
It's a solid green.
And according to Deneen at Kenro, these are the older original colors. You may recall that they were discontinued and then Sheaffer re-released a different bottle and they had different colors. It had kind of trendier names. We're going back to the
inkwell bottle.
Yeah, they're going back to the older tapered bottle with a wider base and a tapered top. So the green is coming back. More importantly, the red is coming back. I am so excited. This is one of the best shades of red out there, really kind of a true red. And if you like a red ink, you know that sometimes they're pink, they're orange, they're neon, they're faded, they're brown, whatever. This is an awesome red. So I am super excited to get this back.
And brown.
The brown was a good ink.
Brown's nice. And they also will be available in cartridges. So they are
slowly rolling those out.
They are on their way. So,
yes.
So there's that. Let's talk about something from last week. This is highly dramatic.
So last week we discussed that we found some Ackerman ink bottle caps, and they did fit onto the Pilot Orochizuku ink bottles. If you had cracked yours, or if you were struggling to open your Orochizuku bottle because the cap is very thin, and sometimes it's hard to grip. We did have a couple complaints that if you tip the bottle sideways, it can leak. Well, it's not. This was just an alternative.
Just an option.
This was not supposed to be a perfect.
I guess I wasn't expecting
people to turn it on its side.
Upside down.
We actually kept one upside down on the counter overnight. With water, and it was fine.
We tipped it on its side for the next day, and it was fine.
Yeah. So when Dave shook it, then
it was apparent. But it is really
just an option.
Yeah, just an option.
It does seal well, so if you are using it in normal mode, just standing it up, it should be absolutely fine. So.
Why did the coffee taste like dirt? It was recently ground.
This is cool.
This is cool. I'm excited about this. This here. Okay, I was looking at one thing and reading the other. Just in.
Super good job. Sorry.
TWSBI Eco Tea in Eggplant. So this is the Eco Tea version now.
Yep.
This is a short run, one time only, and it's kind of a vibrant.
It's really
vibrant purple.
Philip, if you're watching, I don't consider it really to be eggplant. I always thought eggplant was a little darker. This is like a really bright purple.
Yeah.
Definitely not a shy color. I'm excited, but as Brian mentioned, it is a limited edition color, just one run.
Yeah.
So those of you who are sucked into the collecting every one, like Pokemon cards, you got to get it. It's a pretty color.
So extra fine, medium, broad, and 1.1 stub on this one, and all the same features you know about your Ecos and your Eco Teas.
Yep.
Piston filler.
Awesome piston filler, holds a ton of ink. There you go.
Also just in. Monteverde has come out with something that they've needed to come out with for a long time.
You were excited.
I was
about
very
this.
excited for this because this is problematic.
It's funny. As a retailer, we don't get excited about a lot of things often. I mean, it's a new color, which is great. It's a new whatever.
It has to be monumental change.
Yes, to really.
I don't know if this considers monumental change, but we've been waiting for this for a long time.
There has been a gap in the market for a long time, and we are excited that this is now an option. So there you go.
So
take it away.
Monteverde now makes a rollerball refill for the Mont Blanc Le Grand. So previously, you could only get it in the Classique size.
In a replacement.
In a replacement, you could get a Monteverde Fits Mont Blanc with the threaded insert. Now you can get it in Le Grand size, blue or black, medium point only for now, and they come in a 2-pack. So.
But the beautiful part is, just like the other Monteverde refills that replace the, what do you call them, OEM?
Yeah.
Mont Blanc. It's good, right? I haven't had enough coffee. It's actually a really great value. It's well priced, and you get 2. These also last longer than the originals.
and that's the thing. We were a Mont Blanc dealer for quite a long time, and the problem I always had was the refills dried in the pens on
Quickly,
display.
yes.
On display. And it's not like a Le Grand, a black with gold trim Le Grand sits around very long. They move in and out quickly, and these would all dry out. So Monteverde, Le Grand rollerball refills, give them a shot. I bet you they're going to be better than the Mont Blanc.
Absolutely.
Sure. So now this.
Now you're excited.
Now I'm excited. I was looking
gonna...
at this earlier. Just in, and this is going to be rolling in. So I don't know if we're going to get our shipment by the time this comes in. But Sailor Tuzu pens. So these are super cool pens. I love these.
Super cool.
They come in 5 colors. Transparent blue. I guess that's not.
The transparent navy.
The transparent navy, blue, and red, which are limited edition colors. There is a green. There also is a mint green. There's also a gray and a black. But what's so cool about these pens is they're kind of chunky. They're a little bit of a fatter grip section, so it's not as much of a step. But they have an adjustable section. So if I unscrew this little ring here on the section, I can move this triangulated section in 10-degree increments. So if you hold your pen in such a way that it's difficult to use a triangulated grip, say maybe I have I write kind of maybe over, I can still grab onto it in a tripod grip manner, just not in line, where it's going to hurt my thumb. So these are pretty cool. They come with 2 cartridges, and they come with a converter,
which is awesome for the price.
Yes, which is awesome for the price. This material is very thick plastic snap cap. It's got a little kind of a coated spring clip, which is nice.
It's a recycled polycarbonate, so I like that they're doing some interesting things with materials. Can also accommodate left-handed writers. Steep angles, various gripping.
Yeah, if you're overwriter or even underwriter.
But really cool colors and a really great price point.
And maybe even more important, fine, medium, and broad.
And let's talk about the broad.
This broad nib is awesome. So I actually saw one of these at the Chicago Pen Show this year, and it was only in broad. And I said, man, this mint green is a super color. We're going to get ourselves a tester, and we're going to put a broad nib in there. And it is amazing. It's really a great nib. This broad is it's fantastic. If you're looking for something, it's nice and smooth. There's no feedback. I think it's maybe even slightly broader than the regular Sailor broad.
Okay.
So really a good nib. Fine, medium, broad options with converters. They're just fun. They can take a beating if you want something that's.
Yep. Great addition to the Sailor lineup.
Yeah.
In that lower price
Very,
point.
very happy to see a quality steel nib product from Sailor.
And also that isn't cutesy. Now, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I love the Pilot Kakuno. Mm-hmm. But in that lower price point, those are really kind of cutesy. This looks like a little bit more like a grown-up pen, a little bit higher price than the Pilot Kakano, but just really a nice lower price point.
And nice that there's nib options.
Yes.
They have other steel nib pens, and they're medium fine only.
Yeah. So
and if you're not a medium fine kind of, that broad nib is awesome. Well, why do you think the tester is the color that I want?
I know.
So
know.
anyway.
How much does a rainbow weigh? Not much. It's actually quite light.
We had a contest last APTV.
We did.
What is your favorite summertime activity? Swimming, hiking, camping, cycling, sitting in an air-conditioned room?
Yes.
Sherry Moss says, hi, folks. My favorite place to be in the summer is on our patio with my main man, Steve. I'm spot on with daily usage of my daily techo for to-do list and appointments, but failing miserably with my 5-year hobo daily entries. I'm in therapy for that. Love you, guys.
So that was my secondary question was a half-year check-in. How are you doing with your Hobonichi planner usage? Because I'm inconsistent. Liz Colton says, reading through the dad jokes was so much fun. My favorite summer activity is kayaking with my dog, Dee Dee. She enjoys visiting with people passing by in other boats. I bet that's fun. She always seems to bark her way into getting a treat from them. I use the Hobo A6. I use this every single day and have for years.
Good for you.
Liz, that is amazing willpower.
Greg M. says, my planner usage is sparse, but I am retired. Wonderful show. My favorite summer activity is motorcycle riding back country roads. Excellent.
Greg, I know who you are. You should come visit. Nicholas Adams, weeks, essential, everything there. Summer activities, hard to say. Avoiding Lyme ticks. Thursday treat is APTV, Nick. Yes, avoid Lyme ticks.
Yeah, that would be great. John C. says, I don't do much that's exciting in summer, but I do like some smaller things like eating fresh cherries and peaches, drying laundry outside.
Yes.
An old-fashioned dryer is perfect for someone who likes old-fashioned fountain pens. And growing a tomato plant in a big pot. As for planners, I don't keep one.
Good for you. When we moved up here from Tampa, I was not allowed to have a clothesline in our development in Tampa, and I was so excited when Brian got me, like for Mother's Day or something, a clothesline, and that is one of my favorite things to do is hang stuff out in the summer. Call me geeky. I'm okay with that.
Harold Marringer says, hi, Lisa and Brian. My favorite summertime activities are hiking, jogging, and taking short trips, and general maintenance and repairs to my house.
Ooh, come do ours.
There are a few concerts and festivals that happen during the summer that I try to attend. I have been using my Hobonichis. I use my week's planner as my everyday carry. I have another for my workout tracker and home project planner tracker. My cousin is my work calendar that sits on my desk. Stay cool and have some gelato.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
And our winner is Awesome Beautiful. It's a username.
No winner just for that, right?
I know. The comment is, I used to love to swim, but these days I'm limited to nice long walks in urban parks. No pools in my area. We need to take a nice long walk.
Congratulations, Awesome Beautiful. Send an email to eric@andersonpens.com.
He will take care of getting your $20 store credit onto your account.
So we have a new contest.
We do. I'm going to make it a twofer.
Oh, my God. Again?
Yes.
You got to save these.
Well, this one's special. So the question A is, what are your plans, if any, for the 4th of July? It's on a Thursday this year. And option B is to wish Brian a happy birthday.
All right.
And what is the winner going to get?
One commenter will be chosen at random to win a credit of $50 on their Anderson Pens account.
$53.
All right, coming soon. Why don't you read that? Keep moving on.
53.
53, yeah.
Wish Brian a happy birthday. Coming soon, we're just waiting for our shipment to arrive. Visconti Mirage Mythos in the new Poseidon color. We will have it as a ballpoint, rollerball, and fountain pen. So these have been out for a while. The Mirage Mythos is a new model that came out year and a half ago.
Yeah, it's
a while ago.
It's a nice pen. The new version with the big nib
Yes.
is. I was so happy when Visconti did that. They finally, because at one point they were talking like on the Rembrandt that they were going to put a smaller nib in it, and
Don't do it.
this nib is beautiful. It's
Yes.
the right size. It looks good. The color on this pen is great.
Yeah.
I'm very, very happy for it.
So
Very
the
excited.
Poseidon has different shades of darker blue.
Yeah.
So just with ruthenium plated clip and trim,
Dark
which is
trim.
cool.
Yeah,
I like
it's good.
that.
It's good.
Yeah.
So, comes with a converter. Also accepts short cartridges.
All the normal
All that
good
good
stuff
stuff.
for the Mirage Mythos, but just the newer color, and we're excited to have it.
So,
There you go.
what else you got? Anything?
I don't think so.
I ask you that every week. And
I know. I
same.
think of something as soon as we're done, but we'll see.
Super good job. Thanks for joining us. Tune in next week for more talk about pens, ink, and paper.
Check us out on social media as Anderson Pens. Like our video, subscribe to our channel, and if you are into cycling, the Tour de France starts on Saturday.
They did it just for me this year.
Yes, we're very excited. Thank you.